like this. The Most High God, right? It's the time to get rid of all the things that's not of God, because it's beautiful in the sight of God. Don't be beautiful in the eyes of man. All man gonna do is betray you, talk about you. They gonna belittle you. They're gonna try to make it like you something else that you're not. So always put your trust into the Lord. Like, God ain't gonna never forsake you. He gonna always be there. He gonna be forever sure. He gonna always be there right on time. So it's like, only way you're gonna see that destiny is you start walking the path you're supposed to. Do everything natural. A lot of these foods we eat, we know it's not right for us. It's bad for our body. So let's start eating stuff that we know we pick from the ground, pick from the earth. Eat some strawberries instead of eating some potato chips. Drink some fruit juice instead of drink some juice. Just be natural with yourself. It's time for you to reinvent yourself. Have long-lasting life in the flesh, then you have it in the soul. This is all a test. So don't be worried about what man feel. Man just gonna keep on trying to knock you off your path, because the gates of hell is wide open. It's like a ride on the expressway, all these cars. But then heaven is like a narrow path through the grass. But sometimes you might have to walk alone. But he's gonna protect you from them snakes in the mist. Everything that calleth by night, God is gonna watch over you. This ain't nothing that's made up. This is the truth. Be more natural with yourself. Take care of that flesh you got right now. It's only temporarily. It's only temporarily, because a day in heaven is like a lifetime. Like, you can live to be 100 and something years old. It's still never complete of a day in heaven. It's never complete. So if the world making you feel like you nothing, remember, God got something for you. God got a plan for you. And when you start that stuff, they can't deny, protect, because you took the commandment and you walked with it. And people are like, oh, you should know. Everybody in the Bible was Nazarenes. That's why they were so important. It was a holy separation. Do not be the people that's the onlookers. Be a part of the walk. Be part of the walk, okay? When you wear that vow on your head, number 6, verse 5, you shall be holy. That's one of the main reminders that you're holy. Every time you get up in that morning and you look at yourself in the mirror and you see that Christ on your head, that separation from the negative world to the positive world. Because, see, a lot of people wearing it, that's what you get that saying. That's what you get that saying right there. Wolves in sheep clothing. You wearing the wool. A lot of people into their own ways. They don't want to follow what Christ did. But you say you love Christ. You rather wash in his blood and eat his flesh. But you don't want to walk like him, though. The man took a walk that nobody else would take, and it's for you. So when you wear that Nazarene vow, you telling Christ, man, thank you for showing me the natural way, the way I'm supposed to be. Some of them are going to be fashion dreads. Like, you got people say, well, they got dreads. They fashion. They about the fashion. You doing it for a whole different reason. And if you didn't know it, now you know. You wearing something that Christ wore on his head, and that what made his walk more pure. You know what I'm saying? You wearing the wool that Christ wore on his head. If you don't believe me, just look in the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3. God took him by a lock of his head, and took him to the inner gate. This is North America. Jealousy and envy. Everybody, yeah, there they go, y'all. Envy and jealousy is what we all live by right now. Stop envying the next person. Stop being jealous of the next person. Can't help them, ain't nothing you can do about it at all. But I'm letting y'all know, everybody who wearing a Nazarene vow, the dreadlocks in y'all head, y'all call them dreads, it's a Nazarene vow. It's a separation from this negative world, the copper, plastic, the synthetic, the natural world, and the whole nation. We're gonna wear dreads, sheep clothing. If they don't have a pure heart, if you love Nazarene vow, you walking just like Christ. You can have someone to have kids waving at you, animals understanding you. Listen, I miss that life, so I'm